everyone, it's Ashley, your Pokemon here, and today, as promised, we're going to do a tour of our Tesla. Not only that, I'm going to tell you like the origin story of how we came into this electric vehicle life. If we have time, we're gonna open this little Pokemon 10 here. It's a Solgaleo, probably saying that wrong. It has 4 packs, so if we have time, we'll open it. We're gonna have time. We just got done with the car wash, so the car is nice and clean for you. So let's take a look. The origin story of our 2020 Tesla Model X actually starts with a different car. So last January, we actually bought a 2016 Kia Soul EV. It was just basically the exact same as a normal Kia Soul, but just exclusively battery powered. And we really liked it. We liked not having to go to gas stations. We just plugged it in the outlet in our garage, and it was fully charged every morning. The only downside is that it was a really small battery and only had a range for us around 50 to 70 miles. So obviously we're not taking that outside of Kansas City. Just as my husband Alberto and I were coming out of parental leave, the pandemic hit and we realized that we didn't really need 2 cars anymore. Our other car was a 2019 Kia Sorento. So we decided to look at our options, and we really were drawn to the Tesla. My husband is a Tesla fanatic. He absolutely loves them. So he, over years of like convincing, he talked me into, checking this out, and the rest is history. So we went to the Tesla dealership here in Kansas City to do some test driving. And the first one that I drove was the Model Y, which is basically kind of like the little sister of the Model X, which is this one. It's smaller, it's more minimalist, and it was a nice car, don't get me wrong. All of the Teslas are really nice cars. But the Model Y just wasn't quite what I was looking for space-wise, coming from the Sorento that has a ton of space. I still want, that feeling of a mom vehicle without it looking like a mom vehicle. What it really came down to for me was the height of the car. Like I still wanted that SUV feel of like being in a big tall car, and the Y just did not have that. The other major thing is, if you have kids, putting a kid in and out of a car seat. Like, I was always bumping Sabrina's head on the Sorento, and even that was a taller car, but now that she's bigger, I just can't imagine how many times I'd be smacking her head on that. So Alberto was like, well, if you don't like the Y, let's drive the X, because it has the Falcon door that opens up, so there's really no issue at all with getting a kid in and out. So yeah, we test drove the X. Both of us pretty much fell in love instantly, I would say. And now it's home to this channel, so I love it. So I'll just give you a quick little tour of our Tesla now. I literally could probably give like an hour-long tour because there are so many bells and whistles to this thing, but I'm just gonna do the basics for you. We have, like I said, the 2020 Model X. The range on our Tesla is 351 miles, so that's quite a bit more compared to our 40 to 70 with the Kia Soul, so we're very happy with that. With a range of 351 miles, it will be really easy for us to do road trips because Tesla has a really extensive supercharger network. So one of the first things that you do when you buy your Tesla, it's kind of a fun little thing, you get to name your Tesla, and that was something that we like took very seriously. We really wanted to give this a name that we liked, so we went with TARS. If you can see that, it might seem kind of strange, like what the heck is TARS? If you've seen the movie Interstellar, you know that TARS is Matthew McConaughey's like sidekick robot who helps solve basically humanity's problems with him. So we thought that was an appropriate name for our first Tesla, and we decided if we ever get another Tesla, we would name that one Case, which is the other robot in that movie. So yes, we are a bit of like sci-fi nerds. So the Model X has this lovely 17-inch info center. It's basically the hub of everything in the Tesla. You control everything from it. And as you can see, it kind of starts with just the map. We're at the Leawood City Park for anyone who is interested. So down here you have your main icons for controlling the Tesla. The first one, it just shows you all of the basic things. These are the quick controls, suspension, lights, autopilot, all of those fun things. So from here you can actually open any of the doors on the car. The driver, the passenger, the two Falcon doors. It actually, I forgot to mention, all Teslas have what they call a front trunk, because there is no engine. That's just extra storage, which we use all of the time. And then your regular trunk. The next tab is a music tab. You can connect to your phone, there's streaming, there's even karaoke. So you can choose, if you choose Let It Go, we can sing some karaoke together, which if you know me, you know I love karaoke. So yeah, those are some fun additions that you have in the Tesla. So here we have some more little doodads we can do. So here is the camera. We have, this is behind us, the backup camera. This shows the side cameras. So you can have those on when you're driving if you want. You can always see what's around you. And also in here you have your charging. So that's how many miles we have now. We have 289 miles. And that is actually like where the battery is in the car. And that's how much juice we have. You can set limits, you can schedule, you can really do a lot within the charging aspect of this. And my favorite part of the Tesla is this entertainment and toy box. Toy box is fun. You can have a romantic fireplace. You hear the crackling fire? Fancy. You can... Oh no, I'm sorry, I cut that off. You can get your sketch on. Excuse me. So as you can see, the toy box is fun and that's why I like it. You can also go to entertainment. You can play solitaire. There are just a lot of fun games. Beach buggy racing. You actually use the steering wheel to like control your little car, so that's really fun to do. I think the reason they built this in is because sometimes you have to charge the car for, 45 minutes, so you can have some entertainment to pass the time. So here you have the controls for the climate. You can turn on the heat for the seats, heated steering wheel. You can even put the car in dog mode, which basically keeps the temperature inside the car at a good amount when it's hot or cold outside, so that way the dog is comfortable. So the Tesla Model X comes with a little key fob, and we purchased this little cover on it just to make it easier to keep track of everything. And basically you push every button twice to open either the trunk, the frunk, or the doors. So you just tap twice and the Falcon door opens. And to close it, you can either press it twice or you can press the lock button and it brings it down. Alright, Alright, so I'll go ahead and show you the frunk. I'll just double tap here. This one is the only thing on the car that doesn't like open automatically. So, manual work, I know. So this is our frunk. Like I said, it's not huge space, but you can fit a lot in here that you wouldn't be able to fit in a normal car. So to close it, you don't just slam it down. You basically want to get one hand on either side of the T here, and then you just press it down. You might look at this door handle and be like, what the heck? How do I open it? Ah! It's really simple. It's just a button, really. So you just push. Oh. And it pops open. Same for here, you just push and it opens. And then to close the door, this one you can just close like normal, and then this one you have a specific button right here. This obviously looks like the car when the doors are open. So that's to open it from the inside, and then this is to close it. So basically you just push it, and I was in the way. You push it, and it closes. So let's come back around here. The trunk we can open with the key. So as you can see, it's pretty spacious. We chose the 5-seater. There is a 6-seater that we thought about getting, but we decided we wanted the trunk space. There's also a 7-seater, but again, you're compromising trunk space, which is really what we wanted. Also down here is a ton of storage under both of these. There's not so much in that one, but yeah. For the last video, this is basically where I was sitting, so I was clear back here in the trunk. So to close it, you can either use the key or there's a button here, just closes it. Okay, so this is the back seat, obviously. There's not too much going on back here. We do have like a cup holder that pops out. Voila, super simple. But basically, whenever I open the Pokemon cards, I put all of these seats down. I lay out my blanket, I get all the lights and the camera set up, which is what I'm about to do now, so we can go ahead and open our tin. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll see you in the back. All right, we got it all set up in record time. I feel like that was very speedy of us. Okay, so let me hit record here. There we go. All right, like I said earlier, I have the Solgaleo tin. I have no clue what's in here, so I'm excited to see. All right, there's our Solgaleo. I'm gonna move Charmander. There we go. All right, there's online play. And what's our 4 packs? We have Sun and Moon, Evolutions, yes! And Breakthrough. I think I've only opened like 1 or 2 breakthroughs, so let's go ahead and open these Sun and Moons. Alright. Honestly, I don't really know what is a good card you get from Sun and Moon. Maybe there's a Charizard. We'll find out. Okay, Energy, Big Malasada, Brione, I'm sorry, Krokorok, Yungoos, Paris, Caterpie, Makuhita. I don't think I've seen that one. Makuhita. Oops. Chinchou. There's our reverse. It's a repel. And the rare, do not make me say this. Decidui? Decidui? We're just gonna keep on moving, because I don't know what that is. All right, another sun and moon. There we go. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Luckily, this was also a 4-card trick. Energy Passimian. Pokemon Catcher. Golbat. Shelder. Young Goose again. Paris again. Caterpie again. Those are like literally the same order. Makuhita again. Ilima is the reverse trainer. Cool. And the rare, Beware. What a clever name. Beware. Okay, that wasn't very exciting in my opinion. So let's see, Breakthrough. I believe Breakthrough, they have, like their cool cards, they have them horizontal instead of vertical. So I guess we can see if we get any of those. There's that. I think it's 4. We're gonna go with 4. I don't really know. Oops, I don't think it was 4. Oops, that's the holo. Yeah, that's the holo. It was not 4 cards. Miloetta. She's cute. Ooh, Wobuffet. Wobuffet? I don't know. That's a cool card. Cacturn. Cool. Haunter. That's an old one. That's a pretty cool drawing too. Sandshrew. Swinub. Paris again. Literally we've gotten 3 Parises. Panseer. Axew. Whoa! The reverse is a Doduo. They're from the old 1st generation, so that's, I've never seen that one. There's like a semi in the background. That's kind of cool. All right, so this is what like really reignited me even wanting to get back into Pokemon cards, is this Evolutions. It's strictly the 1st generation Pokemon, and they are like, they look like the old cards as well. It's a 3-card trick, I do know that. So yeah, you can get like a holographic Charizard, which would be awesome if we got that tonight. That would be like, I guess, the best card, but we'll see what we get. All right, we got Misty's Determination, Porygon, Devolution Spray, or De-Evolution Spray maybe, Tangela, Rattata, Weedle. Look at these. Don't they just bring back so many memories of your childhood? Voltorb, Poliwag, Pidgeot Spirit Link is our reverse. All right, last card of the day. What do we got? Starmie. Darn it, I was hoping for a Charizard. It's not even a holo. Dang, this tin was not very lucky. This little, I already forgot his name. Alright, well, we didn't get the cards that we were hoping for, but we still had fun. I had fun showing you around the Tesla. I'll be back next week with a new video. But for now, your Pokemon signing off.